I'm Julie AMACHER, the Program Director with Classical Minnesota Public Radio. Minnesota Public Radio started 50 years ago, and we launched with classical music in 1967, which is pretty exciting because 50 years later, we're still bringing you the timeless beauty of classical music. And today we reach about 280,000 people every week, and we're also the largest producer of classical music in the country. Our staff is about 38 people, and that includes our national as well as our regional staff. So that means people that you hear on the radio, people who are producing programs, people who are working on our national programs like Performance Today, Symphony Cast, and Pipe Dreams, and everybody behind the scenes as well.
I'm Allison Young, and I'm your midday host on Classical Minnesota Public Radio. I'm on air from 10 to 1. And what I do, it's kind of like that friend you had in college, you know, the one who had all the CDs and the really great stereo system, and I'm your companion with this music. I mean, yeah, I run the board, it's the Starship Enterprise, but essentially what I do is try to share a tidbit of the history of the piece of music or put it into context in some way, tell you what to listen for or the performer, and then we just listen together.
I'm Steve Staruch. I'm one of the classical hosts at Minnesota Public Radio. I'm on the air from 3 to 7 Monday through Friday, making the afternoon drive that much more enjoyable. So if you've ever wanted to know what 75,000 classical CDs looks like, it looks like this. We're in the Eileen Bigelow Music Library from Minnesota Public Radio, and it does indeed contain 75,000 discs and growing. The fact that there are always stories circulating about how pieces of music touch someone is fascinating to me. It's rewarding to hear the stories of the composers. It's the stories of how a piece of music touched someone's life.
What else could you want in a job? That's why I love it so very much, because I get to do this every day with hundreds of thousands of friends.